Testing, testing, testing. Okay, I think we're live. Good morning. My name is Gabriel Serra, and in today's live stream, we're going to be talking about financial stress, financial trauma, and we are going to free ourselves from feeling stuck financially. If you have been in a situation where you have been stuck financially and you have had moments in your life where you wanted to move forward, but you just never could, and your limiting factor as you believed it was your finances, then this is a live stream that you definitely want to join and you definitely want to tap on and you want to work through this issue. So this is going to be the breakdown of today's live stream. We're going to begin with a prayer and intention so that by the time that we make it to the end, by the time that we finish off this live stream, we will have accomplished feeling significantly better, possibly changing a belief, and most importantly, changing our perception of the way we feel towards feeling that we're stuck financially. So if prayer doesn't resonate with you, get something to drink, coffee, water, tea, and we're going to start in the next 3 minutes. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. Forgive our debtors as we forgive our debts. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive our trespassors. Forgive our trespassers as we forgive our trespasses. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen. Thank you, God, for all you do. Thank you, God, for being our friend. Thank you, God, for your unconditional love, support, and kindness. Thank you, God, for all the blessings, miracles, and gifts of today. Thank you, God, for everything you do for us. And thank you, God, for helping us move beyond and heal our financial limitations, feeling stuck financially. Help us uncover the root cause of this, feeling stuck financially, and help us break free from this. Thank you. Okay, so a little bit of a backstory for me is as I am documenting and doing my best not to create, I wanted to keep it simple. I wanted to keep this as simple as possible because doing social media, it can be a very time-consuming endeavor. However, in the process, I think to myself, this could be a good long-term asset. This could be something long-term that I transform and that I turn into something more. And why not do that now and treat this as a long-term asset now and do something with this now and transform it now and evolve it now. And in the process of doing that, basically, now I'm thinking, okay, maybe I need a new computer because my computer lags, because it's not as fast for streaming purposes. Maybe I need to get a different camera. Maybe I need to get a foot pedal so that I can work this idea that I have in my head. Or maybe I need to do, and the list is endless. So, and then I'm also concerned about my audio quality, but I think I got like one of the best audio microphones. Even if it's a lapel mic, I think it's one of the better ones on the market. However, I also recognize too that may be me compensating for me not feeling enough. And that's also been another theme too, and that's something that we're gonna work through. Hey Siri, create a reminder.
What do you want to be reminded about?
EFT tapping topic : clear the belief that I am not enough.
Okay, I added EFT tapping topic. Clear the belief that I am not enough to the inbox list.
As I've been doing this every single day, this is about 50 live streams now. Every single morning, I've realized that there are certain topics that keep coming up for me that I have to really be very diligent about and work through. That's feeling not enough, that's finances, and that's the success topic, and feeling like a loser and feeling like I'm not enough. These are very core topics for me. There may be something else for you. These are very core topics for me. And it feels like there is this monkey on my back, and my goal is to get this monkey off my back. And the best way that I can get this monkey off my back is to do the thing, number one, and number two is to free myself of this burden. This has been very stressful for me. It's been a very stressful time, and it's been a time for me where I have really had to go within myself and to look at what I feel, what I believe. As I mentioned before on a lot of these live streams, the original founding reason for starting this live stream was because I believed that God wanted me to be seen and wanted me to share this story. I wanted to do a fundraiser. I wanted to make this into a fundraiser for my daughter and offer free EFT tapping to people, and to raise cash so that way we could afford legal fees, since our daughter was taken away from us. However, this is where we are. This is how it's turning out, and I'm just going to do my best to leverage what I have here and leverage my tools, leverage what I currently have. It's not about the resources, it's about the resourcefulness. Kind of believe that, I kind of do, but sometimes there are bottlenecks, which is, hey, you still need a camera at the end of the day for people to see you, right? Or you still need a microphone for people to hear you. And hey, at this point, like, yeah, I can do this every single day. I really can. This is very easy for me. This is very simple. This is very simple. Having said that though, the original intention was the belief that, hey, you know what? Maybe God doesn't want me to hide anymore. Maybe God wants me to be seen, and maybe God wants me to share this message. Okay, fine. So let me do that. And from there, it's just evolved to me documenting what I've been through, documenting what I've been feeling, documenting my beliefs, and leaving this behind for someone, maybe my kids, maybe you, to find this and to use this to your advantage. What I've learned over these last years with EFT tapping is that, and doing a lot of inner work, psychedelics, going around the world, taking psychedelics and studying metaphysics and doing all this inner work that I've been doing, fasting, prayer, etc., is that I'm trying to find the right words here for this. What I have found is that the reasons why we think originally are the reasons for our issues or for feeling like we're damaged or broken. It's probably not that. It's probably something completely different. And it's locked away somewhere in here, somewhere in the subconscious or somewhere in the cloud. And we just have to find that file and put that in the cloud somehow. And take that from the cloud and delete it like completely. So that's how I kind of see it. The subconscious is actually like a cloud. It's like a drive. It's not necessarily local. There's infinite storage. There is infinite storage. And there's a lot to clear out. If you want to really clear the memories, if you want to clear out the cache, so to speak, free up some space. So having said that, we are going to free up space. And the way we're going to do this is we're going to address this topic of feeling stuck financially. Feeling stuck financially is related to a financial trauma. So it's very likely that you experienced a financial trauma when you were younger, and either you know it or you just forgot about it, or it's one of those situations where you're just trying your best to avoid it at all costs. I was doing that for a large portion of my life, and then in my mid to late 20s, maybe around 26, 27, it caught up with me and I couldn't ignore it anymore. And now I'm in this process of figuring out my issues. I'm figuring out my shit and I'm unfucking myself here. I'm doing the best that I can to be authentic, and I'm doing the best that I can to be honest and sincere and authentic. And sometimes it's very difficult to say the most deepest, darkest things and just share that. It's hard. But then again, it's also not so hard. I'm just doing the best that I can here. I think we all are. So let's start with the EFT setup statement. The EFT setup statement is going to be, even though I feel stuck financially, I am resourceful enough to find a way forward. Even though I feel stuck financially, I am resourceful enough to find a way forward. Even though I feel stuck financially, I am resourceful enough to find a way forward. Even though I feel stuck financially, I am resourceful enough to move forward. Even though I feel stuck financially, I am resourceful enough to find a way and move forward. Even though I feel stuck financially, I am resourceful enough to find a way forward. Even though I feel stuck financially, I am resourceful enough to find a way forward. Even though I feel stuck financially, I know I am resourceful enough to find a way forward. I'm tapping on this at the setup statement, at the karate chop point, because there are memories. I think I've been through these memories over and over and over again. Maybe there are new memories that I just have not remembered. Maybe it's deeper than that. And again, I'm not taking psychedelics, so I can't go any deeper than I am right now. But what I do remember is being raised by my single mother, by a single mother. She was constantly stressed. And she had a job. I don't think she was happy. I think she had the job because she felt it was her responsibility to put food on the table. She couldn't keep it together. She got fired from her job. She stopped going into work, so that's why she got fired. And I remember a lot of financial instability. I feel like there was just a lot of financial instability and stuckness at that time. We're going to go through a full round now, just repeating the original setup statement, because I think this is leading into a better point here. Even though I feel stuck financially, I got a release. That's a good release. Even though I feel stuck financially, I am resourceful enough to find a way forward. Even though I feel stuck financially, I'm resourceful enough to find a way forward. Even though I feel stuck financially, I'm resourceful enough to find a way forward. Even though I feel stuck financially, I am resourceful enough to find a way forward. Even though I feel stuck financially, I'm resourceful enough to find a way forward. Even though I feel stuck financially, I know I'm resourceful enough to find a way forward. Even though I feel stuck financially, I know I'm resourceful enough to find a way forward. Even though I feel stuck financially, I know I'm resourceful enough to find a way forward. Even though I feel stuck financially, I know I'm resourceful enough to find a way forward. Even though I feel stuck financially, I know I'm resourceful enough to find a way forward. Even though I feel stuck financially, I know I'm resourceful enough to find a way forward. Even though I feel stuck financially, I know I'm resourceful enough to find a way forward. Even though I feel stuck financially, I know I'm resourceful enough to find a way forward. Even though I feel stuck financially, I know I'm resourceful enough to find a way forward. Even though I feel stuck financially, I know I'm resourceful enough to find a way forward. Okay, and now let's backtrack to what we were doing before. Maybe there's a situation for you. I want you to put this on the wall, right? I want you to imagine with your third eye. No, that doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel right. I got to really find the flow with this. I really have to find the flow with this. I don't know why the frames are dropping. Okay. Here's what I remember. I remember many times it was like a habit. It was just like that was it. There was more month than money. I was raised by a single mother. She dropped out of high school. She got her GED. I think. Yeah, probably had to because she was taking college classes. She was taking classes in community college. And God bless her. She thought that was the way. She thought that was what would bring success because that's what she was told. Now here I am, feeling financially stuck. Feeling very financially stuck. Feel very stuck. I did my best to get out of student loan debt. I got that paid off. I got all my student loan debt paid off. $21,000, all paid off. I paid all of that off. And it was great to be out of that financial debt and that financial stress. And then, what did my partner do? She took out 30,000 euros, which is about probably $35,000 worth of fucking debt. So basically almost twice the amount of debt that I was in, that I got out of. And that really stresses me. And I think I want to cry. Oh, man. What the fuck, man? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I've got no words for it. I've got no words for how fuck this is. It's like one thing after another, after another, after another. I'm doing my best to keep myself out of debt, save cash, build this trading operating system, save up the cash so that way I can leverage this with prop firms. I had a whole plan. And then why would she take out such a big loan? Oh my God. Why would she do this? Now we have to pay it back. And it's not her that's going to pay it back. It's me that's going to find a way to pay it back. Because I am going to ask someone for help financially to help me pay off her debt. And I'm trying to build this YouTube channel. I can't work on the trading operating system because I can't fucking focus in here. I feel massive resistance. And it's frustrating. It's very frustrating. I feel very frustrated about my financial life. And I feel very unhappy about this. And then the other day, Hema has the audacity to say you're being desperate. You're being desperate for money. You're being desperate for success. If success or money was a woman, they would be repelled by you. Well, then fuck, man. Then, you know what? I might as well just give up then on fucking woman then. I might as well give up on success and fucking finances then. Fuck it. Fuck it. It's not making me happy. It's like I'm chasing someone that doesn't want anything to do with me. That's what it feels like. This is what it really feels like. And I'm just being honest with myself. I'm being so brutally honest with myself. It does not feel good. It doesn't feel good. It feels very irritating. I feel really irritated about that, you know? I feel really irritated about that. Does that make a difference? That does make a difference. It's very irritating. That's a lot of lag or latency. It's really frustrating. When you are doing your best to save cash, it's very frustrating when you're doing your best to save cash and then you have these unexpected expenses. You have this unexpected life shit that happens. And that's like, it feels like it's knocking me down. It feels like it's just another wave after another wave after a fucking another wave, and I'm just getting smacked by all these fucking waves. And all Hema has to do is just not fucking do anything silly. Hema, why would you do this? Why would you honestly do this to us? Like, this is causing me a lot of internal stress. This is another fucking thing to stress about. Because we could have been saving lots of cash. We could have been saving lots of cash right now. And you're putting us into more financial stress. You're putting more money into something that hasn't paid you fucking back. Why would you do this? Oh my God. It drives me crazy. It drives me absolutely crazy. Why would you do this? Why would you What is in your head? What would make you think that this was a good idea to do this? And then on top of this, she didn't tell me that she took out another 10,000 euros. It's not working. It's only income. It's only passive income if it's putting cash in your pocket if you take the fucking thing out. Now I can't buy the fucking computer. I can't make the upgrades I want to make. I can't do this. And I'll have to fucking, it's going to be more work for me. It's going to be more work for me. Yes, I have built a YouTube channel to 15,000 subscribers with just a smartphone. That's a lot of work. That's hours upon hours upon hours a day. Thumbnails, hours a day. Profile pictures, hours a day. Hours upon hours. The videos, hours upon hours. Hours upon hours per day. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of fucking work. It's too much sometimes. It's way too much. And I wanted this equipment so that way I can cut down the production time. I remember last time, my God, it was so unenjoyable to edit videos. Like that was probably the worst experience for me from YouTube, aside from people being stupid, and just me sabotaging myself ultimately. That's the paradox, right? I want nothing to do with people, but yet I want people to subscribe and I want people to buy my shit. I'm just being honest. I'm just being really honest with what's in here. I'm paying attention to the inner voices. I'm paying attention to the voices in my head and what they're saying. I think maybe I'm a narcissist or something. You have to really enjoy being in front of the camera. You have to really enjoy putting yourself out there. That can be very difficult. And I feel this stuckness. I feel this financial stuckness. And it's frustrating. It's frustrating to go through this experience. It's frustrating to be in this situation. I feel that frustration. I feel a lot of that frustration. I feel a lot of that frustration. And I'm also very concerned about getting married to this person. I do not want to get married to this person out of force or out of fear or out of whatever. Because then now I'm responsible for this person. I'm responsible. Like, what happens if this person does some dumb shit again like this financially? And I told her, hey, don't fucking do anything. Don't do anything. Please, if you're going to take out a loan, if you're going to take out debt, make sure it's very small. It's very small. No, she's fucking 30,000 fucking euros. What are you doing? Are you crazy? Who the fuck does this? Who does this? Please tell me, who the fuck does this? How? How is it even possible that you're able to access this much cash? Like, damn, we could have fucking used that 30,000 euros to build up an actual YouTube studio. Wouldn't that have been better? Wouldn't that have fucking been better? And just do the goddamn cocksucking work. We could have just bought the equipment and just done the fucking work. But no. What does she do instead? And I've told her this. Hey, look, Hema, you are causing me financial stress. Like, I got out of this financial debt and if I felt so relieved, now you're putting me back in this financial stress. And I feel this, it's so uncomfortable. It's so uncomfortable to be in financial debt. Because again, hey, guess what? If Robert Kiyosaki, if it works for him, where he could take fucking, it's only bad debt if you don't make cash flow out of it. Okay, great. I understand that concept. I understand the difference between good debt and bad debt. Good debt puts cash flow in your pocket. It's putting cash in your pocket. You're getting cash flow, you're positive net cash flow. I understand that. But it's bad that if you fucking have it in the hands of someone that doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. It's bad that if you don't know what the fuck you're doing and you're hoping. You didn't do your fucking research. I don't see a balance sheet. I don't see a cash flow statement. I don't see a fucking you running it through our investment auditing system. None of this. My God, what the fuck? This causes me a lot of stress. This causes me a lot of stress. And it causes me a lot of stress because it makes me think about the time when I was a kid. And when I was a kid, what happened? What happened when I was a kid? I was fucking homeless. At 12 years old, fucking homeless. I had a biological mother that she couldn't have it together. She was mentally not able to have it together. Working a job, borrowing money, not able to have it together. And what am I doing? I'm following in her fucking footsteps. Although I don't have a job, I'm asking someone for cash. And I'm trying to build fucking businesses over the last years, and they haven't produced the fucking payoff that I need. So do I just quit and give up? Like, what am I doing here? Why am I doing this? And it's very scary and it's very frustrating, and I feel that sadness. I feel that sadness. I feel really sad, guys. I feel really sad. I want a home. I want to buy an actual home. I'm tired of being cold. It's cold. It's cold. It's cold here. It's fucking cold here. It's cold. We are renting a 200 to 300-year-old house right now. I don't know if you can see it, but there's fucking smoke coming out of my face. It's cold. My hands are cold constantly. My hands, I got these fucking marks on my hands. I got this mark on my hand right here. I think that's chilblains. My hands are fucking cold. My hands are cold. And then now I have the thing in the back of my head. What if I get deported and I got all this equipment? How am I going to take all this equipment with me? What am I going to do? What the fuck am I going to do? Now, this is frustrating. It's legitimately frustrating. I feel this frustration. We're living in this 200 to 300-year-old house. I don't know how old this house is. It's nice to be on a big area, a plot of land, and it's very nice to be all the way up on the mountains where I could go basically days without seeing someone. I really love that. I really wish for more of that. And it's a house, and there's multiple floors, and I can basically be on one floor where I don't see Emma for hours. I like that. Not that I don't want to spend time with her, but I just like the fact that I get to focus on what I'm doing. I like that. I enjoy that very much. And I wish to have the cash for a house. I wish, especially now that I have my daughter and I have another baby on the way. That's 2 kids. And I can't even focus on this trading operating system. I feel so lost right now. I feel so fucking lost right now. My deep work system, I gotta print it out. I said yesterday I was going to print it out. I didn't have enough time yesterday because I had to see my daughter, because I only get to see her once every 2 weeks at best for 90 fucking minutes. For 90 minutes. I'm gonna breathe through this. I'm gonna breathe through this and just trust that this is happening for a reason. I have to trust. I have to really trust in my heart. It's just between me and God. And there's a thought in my head that just comes up. God doesn't exist. God doesn't exist. Be that as it may, it's helpful for me to believe that there has to be a God. It's helpful for at least my conscious mind to believe that there is some sort of God. Even if this is a punishing God, even if this is a fucked up God, that's the only way that I can explain that God is doing. There is a God that's doing something, that's doing shit that's out of my control. Because if I had any control in my life, do you really think that I would want any of this? My life to be this way, where I'm fucking asking for cash and I'm fucking, having custody removed of my daughter, having my daughter born with developing congenital, having my daughter develop congenital cataracts. Fuck. It really irritates me. It really fucking irritates me. All of this really irritates me. Yesterday I said I was going to print out my fucking working procedures. I didn't have time. I went to see my daughter. I didn't have time to do it. We were out, but I got this. At least I got this. At least I did this one fucking thing and I got the fucking binder. That's the vision that I had, was having this clear plastic binder. I'm going to print out these working procedures today. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. I'm going to make today's deep work break all about getting the fucking deep work stuff printed out and following the fucking working procedure. I got to get back to my system. I have to refactor it. And I'm choosing to. And the only thing that I can see now at this time, and that's maybe why Saint Benedict had come to me in my visions, was, okay, guy, you have to pray and work. This is the era of praying and working right now. And that's what I'm going to fucking do. I'm going to pray and I'm going to work. And I'm going to pray every live stream. I'm going to pray. Every time I get in front of the computer, I'm going to pray. I'm going to pray, I'm going to pray, I'm going to pray. And I'm going to pray, 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 I'm going to pray. I'm going to sell my MacBook, I'm going to sell the iPad, I'm going to sell that equipment. And I'm going to do my best here. I'm going to do my best to put the work in here. I have to. I really have to. There is no other way for me. There is no other way. There is no other way. I have to get my ass to work. I have 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 to work. I want to work, but not a job. I want to work and produce an income online. That has been my fucking goal for over 15 fucking years. I've been wanting to build a fucking online business for 15 fucking years. And I'd get discouraged And guess what? No matter what, hey, look, a mentor, that should never, what fucking mentor? Do you pay for men? Like, how does that even work to get a fucking mentor? Does anyone even fucking want to mentor me? No. So I'm on my own to fucking figure this shit out. You fuck, who the fuck? Mentor, get yourself a mentor. Who the fuck is gonna be my mentor one-to-one? And you're telling me you're a billionaire and you want to fucking mentor me one-to-one? Who? Tell me, give me someone. God, send me someone. Send me someone that's going to actually help me become a fucking billionaire. And it's going to mentor me one-to-one. How much is that going to cost me? Can you do it for free? Can you give me that for free? Right, and then everyone, it's all about the fucking cash. It's all about the cash. It's all about the money. And this shit drives me fucking crazy. It drives me fucking crazy. So what am I stuck doing? I'm stuck doing it on my own. And I feel like I'm just stuck here. I feel like here is where I'm stuck. This is where I'm stuck right now. And all I can do is just work. And I got to figure something out here with Emma. Like, I have to, like, put a restriction on her somehow from her getting any sort of debt or any loans. And I've seen this with her, as with her mother. Putting money in their hands, I think, is a huge problem. And even for me now, too, because it's like, because I'm with her by proxy, she's broke, I'm fucking broke, now we're fucking broke. You know, that saying, you're the average of the people that you spend time with the most. Well, guess what? Now I'm fucking broke. Now I'm a broke fucking bastard. I have no fucking cash. All the cash that I'd saved, gone. Gone. All of it. All the fucking cash, gone. And this has been the most sorest fucking topic for me. This financial trauma. And it gets me so frustrated. It gets me so frustrated. And I'm so grateful that no one's here watching this shit right now. Because probably they wouldn't even want to be here because they probably wouldn't want to hold space for me anyway. Who the fuck is going to hold space for me? I have to hold space for me. I have to hold space for me. Who the fuck is going to hold space for me? And then if I want someone to hold space for me, I have to pay them cash. Do I have the cash for that I saved up? No, I do not have the cash for that. I do not have the cash for a family constellation. I don't have the cash for fucking going to someone one-to-one. I don't have the cash for fucking therapy. And I'm tired of putting the cash into other people's pockets. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired. I want to be fucking rich. I want to financially get it the fuck together. And what that means to me is zero fucking debt. Hey, even if I have to stay in my lane, let me figure out how to fucking use a small amount of capital and asymmetrically blow it up. I don't need a whole bunch of debt. And I think that is the same issue with trading. If you cannot grow a small account, if you cannot literally, realistically grow a small account, what the fuck makes you think you're gonna grow a big account? Millions and millions and millions of dollars. You're not gonna fucking do it. So stop lying to yourself, man. Please, stop fucking lying to yourself. I'm frustrated about this. I'm really frustrated that this has been my life. And it feels like this has been the thing that has kept me stuck. Why? I've seen when I've grown up, financial resources, scarcity, that was a big topic. Not enough financial resources, not enough money for food to eat, blah, 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 all that bullshit. I want better for my kids. I want better for my kids. I want better for all kids growing up today, all children growing up today. I want much better for them. And I know I'm capable of something. I know I'm capable of at least one thing I'm capable of. Fuck. At least one fucking thing I'm capable of. I know it. I know I'm capable of at least one fucking thing. One thing. I'm capable of at least one thing. One thing. I have to be capable of one fucking I have to be. I have to be. I have to believe in myself. Because who the fuck else will? If I don't believe in myself, who else is going to believe in me? I've got to believe in myself. And I've got to get it the fuck together. And I remember these times growing up, going through this shit, going through these issues, being under this financial stress, being under so much financial stress. I just remember being under so much financial stress. So much financial stress. It's frustrating. It was very frustrating. Even though it was frustrating, I choose to move past that now. Even though this was frustrating, I choose to unfuck myself now. This was fucking hard. This was a hard experience to go through this. It was a very hard experience. It was very hard to be homeless. It was very hard to not have enough money for food. It was very difficult for the electricity, to see the electricity go out. It was, oh my God. It was so irritating. It was really irritating, you know? But I gotta let that go somehow. I choose to be at peace about this. Yeah, I want to spend money to buy equipment, but I don't have the cash for that right now. And at this point, I want to really get my financial shit together. I want to get my financial life in order. This has been causing me a lot of suffering. And when I say get my financial life in order, I mean really clear out the financial trauma, clear out those moments where I didn't have enough money to pay for something and I went for the cheap thing instead. And that doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good to go for the cheap thing. And I'm not going to fucking do this to myself. I deserve the best. I deserve the best, man. I'm going to work. I'm going to put the work in. That's it. Maybe I'm going to be like that Jon Snow where he's fighting everyone's battles and he just keeps fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting. And he's making no progress, but he just keeps fighting. He keeps going. Keeps going. Until there's the next fucking thing. And then you gotta fight again. Then you've got to fight again. And then you've got to fight again. Just like when one wave hits, and you get up, then there's the next fucking wave. And then there's the next wave, and then there's the next wave, and then there's the next wave. And then there's the next wave. So I have to be prepared for that somehow. I have to be prepared for those waves. And I think the best way to prepare for those waves is to just get ready. Just somehow get the fuck ready. Get ready for the next wave. It's frustrating. I felt stuck financially. But now we're going to transition. But the positive thing is I'm choosing to acknowledge this financial trauma and move forward with my life. Yes, this is definitely something I did not need. Yes, this is something I definitely did not fucking need. I did not need to enter 2026 with $30,000 of debt. Because again, Hannah is my partner. We are together. We have now 2 kids. And if we're talking about getting married, now that debt is my fucking debt. And I told her, you put me under a lot of stress. It was so great and so relieving to be out of financial stress, out of that financial debt. And now that you put us into financial debt again, now I feel that stress. Now I'm fucking stressed. Great. Thanks. Thanks, Emma. Good job. So, what am I going to do here? How am I going to unfuck myself from this? I'm going to unfuck myself from this by getting it together. I'm going to pull my pants up. I'm going to get my dick out of my hand. And I'm going to get to work. I'm going to fucking do this. I'm going to do this every fucking day. I'm going to do this. And I'm going to refine the system. I'm going to get this thing done. I'm going to print out the deep work thing. I'm going to do that. I'm going to actually record it and I'm going to have it enlisted because the YouTube algorithm may not like that. So I'm going to make sure I do my fucking work. I'm going to make sure I do my work. I'm going to make sure I get my work done. That's it. That's it. I'm going to get my work done. I'm really going to get my work done. I tell you that much. I'm going to get my work done. I'm really going to get my work done here. My work will be done. I will get this work done. Even though I felt stuck financially, there have been moments where, hey, I felt that way before, and I made it through. I made it through. This isn't forever. This isn't forever, and maybe it's just like pounding the stone. Maybe it's just like a stonemason where he has to pound his fucking stone over and over and over again, knowing that at some point, this, right, yes, that's why she got it, because it's pounding the fucking stone. This is a stone right here. That's a stone right there. That is a stone right there. Pounding that stone. We're pounding this stone. That's exactly what we're doing. We're going to pound that stone until it breaks. I'm going to pound the stone until it breaks. Yeah, we're going to pound the stone until it breaks. That's an interesting idea. I think I'm really gonna pound the stone until it breaks. I think I'm really gonna get a hammer and really pound a stone until it breaks in half. So that way I know for myself that if that's true, or maybe watch a YouTube video, because that takes a lot of time actually probably to pound the stone until it breaks in half. Maybe. Or maybe I need to do it for myself. I don't know. That's a good idea. Pounding the stone for myself. Yes, I've been through this experience. Yes, I've been in debt before. Yes, I've gotten out of it. Was it the way that I had intended or the way that I wanted to? No, but I got out of this debt. I'm going to get out of this fucking debt again. I'm going to get us out of this debt again. And I swear to God, God, you better fucking tell her to not do some dumb shit, please. Because that could have been $30,000 that we used for a fucking house. Please, we don't need any more fucking bullshit. We don't need to fucking take any risks right now. This is not the time to take risks. This is not the time to fucking take risks. It's fucking crazy. I could be deported at any time. Where the fuck am I going to stay? Where the fuck am I going to stay? Going back to the United States is fucking expensive. You expect that financially for us to be, you'd get out of fucking debt, live here, and then me be in the United States. You're fucking crazy. You're fucking crazy. Not gonna be able to financially do it. Oh, God, please. God, please, I pray, please, 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 hear me, hear my heart, God, hear my heart. My heart is hurting right now, God. My heart really is fucking hurting. And I'm asking you, God, I'm praying, please, help me get it the fuck together. Help me focus, help me heal my heart, help me heal my mind, please. I gotta move forward. I want to move forward, please. I get it. This was a traumatic situation. I understand. I want to move forward with my life now. I get it. This was fucked up. It still boggles my mind how this happened, and how is it that this is began again. You know, this is where Adolf Hitler was, and Adolf Hitler made it fucking legal to fucking murder people, fucking serial killer, and then the Austrians and the Germans were right along with him. So that's got to be a mentally ill thing to do. To think that that's okay to start a war, to fucking do all this shit, just like Vladimir Putin. You think that that's okay to fucking go and invade the Ukraine and do all this bullshit? That's the truth. I don't know. I don't know. Who the fuck? I don't know. I don't know. Either way, I'm choosing to let this go. This is stressful. This financial stress. It's frustrating. Feeling stuck was frustrating. Feeling stuck was very frustrating. Feeling stuck was very frustrating. But I have to believe that this is happening for a good reason. I choose to believe that God is setting this up for a good reason. Even if I get deported, I have to believe that this is happening for a good reason. Even if I get deported, I have to believe that this is happening for a good reason. Even if I get deported, I have to believe that this is all happening for a good reason. And I'm really choosing to believe in you, God. I'm really choosing to believe in you, and I'm choosing to believe that this is all happening for a good reason. Maybe it's to give me more strength for whatever comes next. It's not like I'm going to make it out of here alive. I know I'm going to die at some point. I know, and I'm looking forward to that. Like, hey, I'm just being honest. My life hasn't exactly been like a glamorous life. So I'm really looking forward to death. Just being honest. I'm very much looking forward to death. I'm looking forward to the day where I take my last breath. And I'm looking forward to the day where I'm done here. Because I never, fuck that. I never want to come back here. I never want to come back here. This is not fun. I'm not having fun. I'm just being honest. I'm not having fun. I'm not having fun here being a human. I'm not having fun being alive. It sucks. It fucking sucks. It fucking sucks. There's little moments of pleasure. There's little moments of joy. But then everything else after that, it's not good. I feel sad. I feel sad. I feel sad. I feel so sad and frustrated still. I feel very sad and frustrated about my financial life. The thing that I wanted the most was to be financially rich. And I understand that that happened when that obsession, that desire came about when I was homeless, when we were evicted. I remember that. That's when that came about. Yolanda, Sarah, you're so fucking... I hear her in my head. I hear her in my head. I hear the voices in my head. It was an illegal eviction. And what does that sound like? That sounds like me with my daughter. This has to be legal. This has to be. Well, guess what? It's happening. So according to them, according to their human law, it's fucking legal. That's it. That's it. It's this fucking zipper. Motherfucker. And it's very frustrating. It's very frustrating to go through this experience. It's very frustrating. And I have to let this go. I have to let this go. Maybe this is for another part. This is for another time or something. But I have to let this go. I cannot continue to dwell with this. I cannot continue to live my life like this. Because what good is it going to do me? What the fuck good is it going to do me to live like this? It's not going to do me any good. It's not going to do me any good. It's not. And I choose to let this go now. Yes, it's frustrating. Yes, I feel financially stuck. I feel stuck. I feel stuck. I feel like those times in my life. Those times in my life where there wasn't enough money for food. There wasn't enough money for this. There wasn't enough money for that. I can't afford this. I hate that word. I fucking hate that phrase. Can't afford it. Can't afford it. Can't afford it. I'm not doing that with my kids. I'm not fucking doing that. I'm not fucking doing that. I'm not putting that fucking limitation on them. God, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, please, fucking help me be the last one. If I have to bear this, if I have to be fucking poor and unsuccessful and feel like a failure so that my kids can fucking thrive and flourish and be the best, then so be it. So be it. But this shit has to end with me. It has to end with me. And I command it. I command it. I put it out there into the universe. I put it out there. I put it out there. I put it out there. This is going to be the last fucking generation. I am the last generation. I am the last generation. I am the last generation. That's poor. That's a fucking loser. That's a failure. I'm the last generation. I'm the last generation. And I told myself that my definition of success is, did I work my system? Yes or no? That's it. And that's all I'm judging myself by now. Did I work my system? Yes or no? Not how much cash do I have? How much whatever. Fuck all that. Did I work my system? Did I do the thing that I said I was going to do? Again, I've never been there, right? Because I don't have a mentor. I can't afford a fucking mentor. I can't afford a fucking coach right now because all the money that I saved fucking went. It went. So I don't have any fucking cash. And Emma, like a dick, took out $30,000 fucking dollars in cash. Now I gotta fucking pay it back for her. Because she's not gonna fucking do it. And I need to make sure that if we get married, she has no fucking financial debt. She doesn't do anything fucking silly and crazy like this and gets us into a worse fucking situation. If you don't have the cash on hand, that's it. Don't fucking touch your ass. Touch your fucking ass. Please. Touch your ass. Do decrees. Do violet flame thing. Touch your ass. Please. But don't fucking do anything anymore. That's it. Don't try anymore. That's it. It's fine. Quit. Just quit. Just quit. Quit while you're ahead. Motherfucker. I'm gonna work my system. That's my definition of success. My definition of success now is, did I work my system? I'm not gonna put myself under this fucking stress. This has been stressful. This has been really stressful. And yes, there's a part of me, there's a voice in my head that's saying, why the fuck are you paying for this person's fucking problems? Why are you the one that has to fix this person's problems? Why do I have to do that? Why can't she? Yes, that's also very valid too. That's also very valid too. And maybe it's just a belief of mine that I have to be the one that fucking pays this debt for her. Maybe. But I think about like, hey, if we're gonna be a team, she wasn't thinking that now, was she, right? No. Okay, so then why the fuck do you have to think that you're a team? If she wasn't thinking you're a team, why do you? Because now we have 2 kids? What's it gonna be, man? It's very frustrating. Really frustrating. It's so fucking frustrating. I just have to remember that there have been times where I did feel like I was financially stuck, and the bottleneck wasn't having more things. The bottleneck was not having more things. Last YouTube channel, I was able to actually do coaching, charge for coaching, charge for tarot readings. I was charging money for it. I was getting cash for it. Now, had I just been fucking consistent and not been an asshole and try to switch up the format, maybe I could have gotten somewhere. Maybe I could have done fucking tarot readings for success. Maybe, just maybe. Maybe I could have incorporated tarot readings and fucking muscle testing and fucking EFT tapping. Maybe. Could I not have? Maybe. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know. But here's where I am. Here's where I am. This is where I am. This is my life right now. Okay, fine. What am I gonna do? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish complaining. I'm gonna let it go from my system, and I'm going to move on. Yes, I'm going to let it go. Yes, I'm going to move on. That's it. And the only reason why I'm unable to let it go is because it's still lodged in my nervous system. It's still lodged in my subconscious mind. These were painful experiences. They were very traumatic. You know, it's really easy to say, you're suffering. You're creating your own suffering. You're creating your own bullshit. That is possible, but it's a completely different thing when you have a biological mother that's forcing you to not eat when you're hungry. It's not like I was fucking growing up in a monastery or with Shaolin monks and I'm training and I'm eating bowls of rice every day out of choice and because that's my conditioning. No. Different life, different world, different experience. Yep, someone can look at me and say you're soft. Okay, fine, whatever. You're a disgraceful man. Okay, fine, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna here get the other one while you're at it. Get the other one while you're at it. You know, fine. What else do you want to use against me? What else do you want to use against me? And I just let it be. I just let it be now. I really have to let it be now. I have to move on with my life. Even though this is frustrating, I choose to move forward with my life. Even though there is a part of me that believes I'm responsible, and maybe it is. Maybe I'm responsible. There you go. Right? If I'm taking the extreme ownership approach like Jocko Willink, then I have to take the approach that I'm responsible for everything in my life. Even if I may not have any control over anything, I'm responsible for it all somehow. Okay. So if I'm responsible for all this and I have no control over my life and I'm just experiencing things and things happen for a reason and I have to believe that God fucking makes things happen for a reason for a certain way, then okay. Okay, fine. Then let me stop complaining. Let me finish tapping here. Let me get back into a peak state. Let me get my shit together. Let me get my shit to the fuck together. That's it. And that's what I'm choosing to do. I'm choosing to get it together. I'm choosing to get really focused. I'm choosing to be in the zone now. I am choosing to be in the zone now. I'm choosing to be focused. I'm choosing to get the work done. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get the work done. It's going to happen now. And I choose to move forward with my life. Yes, there was financial stress, but what am I going to do? Am I going to really get fucked up about this any more than I already am? No. I'm going to move on. Yes, financial limitation growing up. Yes, I was hungry. Yes, I wanted food growing up. Yes, I wanted these things. Now I can. Now I can eat, right? Now I have that. Now it's about me making sure that I have and I can provide for my children and for my family. That's it. That's pretty much it. And I'm still frustrated with Hema, but I have to look at it as maybe she took out the debt, maybe she took out the loan and she got into debt because she thought that would help. And yeah, I understand she doesn't know what she's doing. I just really have to look at it as she tried. I was going through a tough time with trading. I still am not where I want to be. It is frustrating. And even though that's frustrating, I just choose to say, hey, this is the process. This is the process of pounding the fucking stone. This is the process of pounding the stone, and you've never done it before. I have to have confidence that I'm pounding the stone and I'm striking it right down the middle. That's it. You see this little line right here, right down the middle? That's what I have to believe in. Dark and light. I'm pounding it right in the fucking middle. That's what I have to believe. I choose to believe that I'm pounding that stone. And I'm doing it with great love in my heart. I'm pounding that stone with great love in my heart. Even though I was frustrated, I choose peace now. Even though I was frustrated about my finances, I choose peace now. Even though I was frustrated about my financial status, I choose peace now. Even though I was frustrated about my financial status, I choose peace now. Even though I was frustrated about my financial status, I choose peace now. Even though I was frustrated about my financial status, I choose peace now. Even though I was frustrated about my financial status, I choose peace now. Even though I was frustrated about my financial status, I choose peace now. Even though I was frustrated about my financial status, I choose peace now. Even though I was frustrated about my financial status, I choose peace now. Even though I was frustrated about my financial status, I choose peace now. Even though I was frustrated about my financial status, I choose peace now. Even though I was frustrated about my financial status, I choose peace now. Even though I was frustrated about my financial status, I choose peace now. Even though I was frustrated about my financial status, I choose peace now. Even though I was frustrated about my financial status, I choose peace now. Even though I was frustrated about my financial status, I choose peace now. Even though I was frustrated about my financial status, I choose peace now. Even though I was frustrated about my financial status, I choose peace now. Even though I was frustrated about my financial status, I choose peace now. Even though I was frustrated about my financial status, I choose peace now. This was a very difficult situation. It was very irritating. But I choose peace now. I felt financially stuck. But I just have to remember that just like pounding the stone, I can get unstuck. I have gotten myself unstuck. I just have to now really make sure that if it's really my responsibility and I'm taking extreme ownership for being the man of the house because I have the dick and the balls, that I make it very clear to him, hey, you are not to take out any debt ever, 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 unless it generates us positive net cash flow immediately and we're able to do this infinitely. You don't fucking touch a thing. You don't take out any fucking debt, because that's not that's not good debt. It's not putting cash in your pocket. So I'm going to make that really expressly clear to her. I'm going to make it very expressly clear moving forward that this can never be happening again. If this ever happens again, I'm going to leave you. I'm really going to leave you because you're creating a lot of discord. I'm very serious about this. And I'm going to make sure I take custody of the kids, and I'm going to make sure I do everything in my power to legally make sure I take custody of the kids, because you are fucking us all up and you're making it worse for all of us. You may fucking think that you're doing the right thing, and maybe I hope that's true. Maybe I really do hope that that's true in the future, where you fucking, that 30,000 euros becomes 30 million euros. I hope so. I really hope so. I highly doubt it. You know, we're not at the same age with cryptocurrency where we were a couple years ago, a couple of seasons ago, bull runs ago. So I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. And I just hope for your sake, Hema, that, you know, your cash, the cash that you put into this, you are definitely going to get out and you're going to get paid for it. And I really hope that that is the case. I hope so. I really fucking hope so. Because you did this with that asshole Scrembo. I don't give a fuck. You did that with that guy. You gave him the last of our cash, and what did he do? He fucking blew it. He blew it all. And this was the same cocksucker that fucking... we did all these coaches, constantly showed up late, fucking canceled on us, took phone calls in the middle of the fucking thing, and then on top of that had the fucking audacity to not to ghost us on the very last call. $5,000 fucking dollars. Yeah, never work with Scrembo again. The YouTuber, Scrembo. The fucking fake trader. The fucking fake trader, Scrembo, on YouTube. I said it. Gave this motherfucker $5,000, and what did he do? What did he do? Completely deaded us. Never finished the coaching. Completely deaded us. Ignored our emails. But then when it came to him getting a commission for trading the money, what did he do? He responds. And then after I told him, hey, that's fucked up that you did that, what did he do? Blows out everything. And she made the choice to do that. I told her I want my own source of passive income. Why would you do this? You've done this, and my retirement, you've done this like 3, 4, 5, 6 times now. Just fucking give up. That's it. Please just stop. Just stop. Maybe that's me. Maybe I need to just fucking stop. Maybe I suck. Maybe I just suck so much that, hey, I'm not gonna make it as in business. Maybe I'm just not gonna make it in business. Maybe I'm not gonna make it ever in business. I don't know. Maybe I'm never gonna be successful. Maybe I should just give up. Maybe I should just, hey, let me just nurture and take care of my kids and be a good family man. Okay, fine. If that's what you want, God, I told you, God, if that's what you want, I give up then. I give up. I give up. I really do. I give up. I let it be. I legitimately let it be, and I give up. I give up trying to be successful. I just show up and I just work my system. That's it. Because fucking attaching my self-worth and my value to money and, you know, attaching myself to, do I feel good because I have X, Y, and Z dollars? It's not going to work. It doesn't work for me. And it's just produced a lot of pain. A lot of pain and a lot of discord and a lot of hurt in my heart. Yeah, I wish I could have a whole bunch of cash right now. I wish I could upgrade the thing, and I wish I could fucking get my deep work system back and be very clear-headed. I wish I could. It's fucking cold. I would love a house. I would love a house that's warm, please. Where I'm warm. I would love to have fun. I would love time with my kids. You know, I would love time with my kids. And I'm doing this. That puts me under even more stress. And it's like she doesn't even realize, like, hey, when this kid is born, you really think that I'm going to have time to take care of baby number 2 like that and do the shifts that we were doing before? No. I'm not going to be able to. I got to work. I'm going to be working like I'm going to work like a fucking dog for the rest of my fucking life if I have to. But I'm making sure that I'm not in this situation ever again. I'm fucking tired of this. I'm tired of, I farted and what? I'm tired. I'm tired of being fucking without cash. I'm really tired of being without cash. This is bullshit. This really sucks. Even though I felt financially stuck, I'm moving forward now. Even though I felt financially stuck, I'm moving forward now from a new state of consciousness. I'm changing now. Really, I'm changing now. I'm getting myself financially unstuck. And I'm making sure that I never go through this shit again. This is fucking crazy. This is really crazy. It's very discordant. And it just irritates me. It still irritates me. Violet flame, violet flame, violet flame. Dissolve, consume, annihilate, obliterate, and transmute all financial frustration from every heart and mind across the universe. Produce perfect financial health and well-being for every heart and mind across the universe. Violet flame, violet flame, violet flame. Dissolve, consume, annihilate, obliterate, and transmute this financial frustration that I have been feeling from my body, from my mind, from my feeling world, from my spirit, from my subconscious mind, from my nervous system now. Produce your perfection in, through, and around me. Violet flame, violet flame, violet flame. Dissolve, consume, annihilate, obliterate, and transmute all financial blocks that have prevented me from having the financial resources necessary. Produce your perfection in, through, and around me. In the name of God and my mighty I am presence that I am, my great divine spirit team, subconscious mind, great white brotherhood of the highest vibrational frequency who love and support me unconditionally. With your unconditional love and support, I command, declare, and decree that I am the type of person who can financially succeed now. I am the type of person who is financially capable. I am the type of person who stays calm under pressure. I am the type of person who manages their finances wisely. I am the type of person who manages their finances wisely. I am the type of person that knows how to read cash flow statements. I'm the type of person who knows how to read balance sheets. I am the type of person who is evolving, who is financially capable. I'm not that little boy that was dependent on his mother, his biological mother, to feed him and clothe him and wipe his ass. I am a grown man now. I am an adult. And even if there is a man-child, I let that go. I move forward with my life with ease and divine grace. I now move forward with my life with ease and divine grace. I now move forward with my life with ease and divine grace. I now move forward with my life with ease and divine grace. I now move forward with my life with ease and divine grace. I now move forward with my life with ease and divine grace. Now that I've addressed all the pain and the suffering from within, I change my inner state now. Now that I have released this inner suffering, I move forward with my life. And I claim financial peace. Now that I've released this financial suffering, I choose financial peace. I am removing all this suffering from my nervous system now. I remove all this suffering from my nervous system now. I remove all this suffering from my nervous system now. To the financial trauma that I've experienced, I love you, and I apologize for creating you. Please forgive me. God, forgive me. I forgive you. I forgive myself. I forgive the world. I thank you for your existence. With unconditional love and acceptance, I now send you back to God's light for permanent and everlasting transmutation and transformation. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. I choose peace. I choose to be in good financial standing now. Now that I have released all this financial stress, I move forward, and I choose to be in good financial standing now. Now that I'm getting myself unstuck, there we go. Now that I'm getting myself unstuck financially, I'm moving forward with great ease and divine grace. Now that I am getting myself unstuck financially, I can move forward and be in good financial standing. Now that I am releasing Now that I'm getting myself unstuck financially, I can be in good financial standing. Now that I'm getting myself unstuck financially, I am going to be in good financial standing. Now that I am getting myself unstuck financially, I am going to be in good financial standing. Now that I am getting myself unstuck financially, I'm going to be in good financial standing. Now that I am getting myself unstuck financially, I can be in good financial standing. I'm going to be in good financial standing. Now that I am getting myself unstuck financially, I'm going to be in good financial standing. Now that I am getting myself unstuck financially, I am going to be in good financial standing. Now that I am getting myself unstuck financially, I'm going to be in good financial standing. Now that I'm getting myself unstuck financially, I'm going to be in good financial standing. Now that I'm getting myself unstuck financially, I'm going to be in good financial standing. Now that I'm getting myself unstuck financially, I'm going to be in good financial standing. Now that I am getting myself unstuck financially, I'm going to be in good financial standing. Take 3 deep breaths. Inhale and exhale when I say. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Grab your wrist. Now that I'm getting myself unstuck financially, I am going to be in good financial standing. Now that I'm getting myself unstuck financially, I am going to be in good financial standing. Thank you. Okay, I hope you found today's live stream helpful. You can use that for yourself and apply that to whatever it is you're going through. That's it for today. Just keep tapping. And if you found the value in today's live stream, come back again tomorrow. Tomorrow there's probably going to be another issue. There's probably going to be another thing. And we're just going to make sure that we take care of ourselves here. All right? Until next time, remember, you are loved, we love you, and God loves you. Namaste.